fine. So this time we are going to see how to install app from AppExchange website. So previously we had seen how to install an application from inside an org. We went inside an org, and then from the org we searched for AppExchange from the app launcher, right? We went to app launcher, then all apps. There we had a button called visit AppExchange. We clicked that and we installed the application. This time we are going to install AppExchange applications directly from the AppExchange websites, right? So both the places are similar, but the UI may have little bit of differences in it. So let's quickly, go to that website, AppExchange website. Before that, let's take a business use case, and then it's good to, get into that. So if you want to get into AppExchange website directly from the websites, from a particular browser window, then probably you need to have an account. You need to log in. Okay, so the way you can log in into the AppExchange is probably you can use the Salesforce credential. You may have an org credential. Using that org credential, you can log in, or you can log in into the AppExchange website through single sign-on method. Single sign-on in the sense it may be a Google or a LinkedIn or Apple or Facebook IDs, whatever it may be using this. If you don't have any of these things, then you can go for sign up. So in this particular, demonstration, I'm going to use Salesforce credentials to log in into AppExchange website. So how to install the AppExchange website? It's probably similar to the way we have installed previously, right? So you can search for all your, requirements based on applications, and you can choose paid or free version based on your requirement. So this is the business use case, little bit interesting business use case. So the business use case is the business wanted to have company event videos in the homepage. They wanted to, build a homepage in such a way that the homepage should have videos in it, right? It should have video, right? So probably the videos might be already available in YouTube. They wanted to have the YouTube videos directly in their Salesforce homepage. Probably there might be a recent event happen in the organization. They wanted to have the event glimpses directly in the homepage of Salesforce, or sometimes there might be a product release, right? The product release information might be available in the YouTube video. They wanted to have it in the homepage. Then probably all the sales rep may aware of the new releases and its key features, right? So in that way also you can consider this business requirement. The solution is, if this is the requirement, then you need to build a component which should have the capability of playing YouTube videos, right? So probably it may going to take some time to build it from the scratch. So what the team feels that it's better to search for a solution in the AppExchange. So in the AppExchange, definitely, you can use different components. You can search for a different components which has the capability of playing the videos. But the team feels that if you want to have the component in the homepage, then it's better to build with flows, because if we are going to use flows, we can customize at any point of time. We can load different videos, right, without changing it. So the team is having a technical deep discussion, and they're finding it, if the solution is based on a flow component, then probably we can use it in different places. So they come to a conclusion. Now they are going to install this particular application, think that they are going to install this component into the AppExchange. So previously we have installed application from AppExchange. This time we are going to install component from AppExchange. So let's see quickly, dive into the browser, and let me try to open the browser. This is my org where I am planning to load the video component. Okay, fine. First, we need to get into the AppExchange, right? So let me search for appexchange.salesforce.com. So this is the site where you need to log in. So this is the site. So once you are into the home page, the landing page, you can able to see different sponsored solutions and so many millions of products. You can able to see here different kinds of components, applications, which will reduce the development time for a company, right? So okay, fine. So if you want to install it, first you need to log in, as I said earlier, right? So let me click login page. Once I click the login page, it will take me to the login page, right? So I'm not going to sign up for this because already I have, credentials, right? I'm planning to install in my dev org. So that's the reason in this login page, I'm going to click Salesforce. So once I click Salesforce, it will ask me to enter my credential. So I'm going to use my credential, which is for the org so far. We are using it, right? So let me click login. Once I click login, if the credentials are successful, then you will be logged in into the AppExchange website. So if you get into the AppExchange website now, you can explore different kinds of products available in the AppExchange, right? So let's see. You have logged in, but still it's in the right hand side says the sign up and login. No worries about that. Okay, we can able to search for different products. If you go to the products collection, if you click that, if it is your solution you are looking for is a sales cloud related product solution, you can find here service cloud. So cloud specific solutions you can search, right? Solutions by type, you can do that. Are you going for an apps? Are you going for a bolt solution, or it's a flow solution? In data, it's a component. We are going for component, right? So you can search that in the flow solution or in the components, but I'm getting into the components. Okay, fine. Now in the right hand side, you could able to see in the profile automatically, my profile is, appeared here, right? So once you logged in into Salesforce, automatically the profile will be, available here. From this, you can identify whether you have actually logged in into the AppExchange website or not, right? So if you see here, the UI is a little bit different, rather than the one which you have used previously to install the user adaptation dashboard, right? So not much differences. Some kind of UI differences will be there definitely. So if you look at this in the left hand side, if you want to have, if you want to search for free application, paid application, basically these are the filters, right? Whether which type of edition you are looking for the solution, everything will be available here. We are going to look for only free, in the sense then you can select free and you can apply filters. Only the free solutions will be available now in the listings, right? From the listings, whatever the solutions you wanted to have, you can find here. Now we are going to search for a flow solution, right? We have the team discussed that it's good to have a flow component, right? So let me search for flow at the top. Once you searched flow at the top, then all the components, that has the keyword flow, you are able to see this in the search result as part of the search result. So there are so many things, right? Launch flow in a model, action-based pack, data table, right? Security controls, flow error handling, so many components are available. So now I'm able to see there is a component called a flow video player and file viewer. So probably the team feels that this may be helpful to give the solution, to deliver the solution. The cool part is it is by Salesforce Labs, right? The Salesforce official, laboratories product. Okay, component. It is a free component. That's also cool. So first we need to check the technical information, right? You can read out the highlights about this particular product, and you can go for more details. In the more details, what is the versions supported here, right? I'm able to see the compatibility in the left hand side. The compatibility consists of professional, enterprise, unlimited, essential, post.com, and of course developer. I'm excited because currently I'm using a developer edition, right? So for my developer edition, this particular component will support. It is really cool. And if you want to review the component, then you can go for what others, the users. It has a very good rating of 4.57, right, out of 5. So really good. And we have 23 reviews on this. So the team feels that why can't we have a try, right? So they are going to install it. So that's the reason I'm going to click get it now. Okay. Once I click get it now, this will, take you to the installations procedures, right? So the installation procedure will vary based on the internet time speed, internet bandwidth, as well as the AppExchange. Now, since I have logged in using into the AppExchange using the Salesforce credential, Salesforce org credential, I'm able to see this directly here, right? nagarajsfdev.com. This is the org I'm planning to install this particular flow component. right? So if you want to install it in a sandbox, then probably you can try this, right? So we are going to install in the a dev environment. Dev environment is also, of course, considered as production, right? So let me click this install production. So this will start installing the flow component in this sfdev.com org, right? So as I said earlier, the installation may take a little bit time, and I'm going to agree these agreements and confirm and install. Let me start the installation procedure. Okay. So as we said earlier, again, it is asking you to log in into the org. It is a confirmation. So you are into the right org. Yes, I'm going to give the username and password. Once I click login, it will take me to the installation procedure. The installation procedure is the same as what you see previously from you try to install user adaptation dashboard, right? So you want to install this for the, admin only or all users or specific profiles, the choice is yours. Of course, the component name is a video file viewer, right? This is the component name. I'm going to install for admins only, and I'm trying to click install. The installation procedure will start. So once the installation completed, obviously the system admin of this particular org will definitely receive an email notification. And meanwhile, you can check that from the installed packages in the setup section also. The installation successfully completed. Really cool. Click me done. And if you want to explore for more products, you can go to the AppExchange and you can check that. So once I click done, it is directly taking me to the setup pages, right? To the installed packages screen. It's directly take me to here. Otherwise, you can go to the setup home and you can search for installed packages in the quick find, right? Okay, fine. So if you look at here, the first row, we were able to see there is a package installed called video file viewer, right? The publisher is the Salesforce, and it is really a cool one. We have, installed this package successfully. Now, let me open this particular package. And if you open this package, now you can see the detailed information. If you click view components, then probably you can see the integral part of the component, right? So internally, this particular package is using two Aura components. See, it is using two Aura component bundle. One is file viewer and another one is YouTube player. So we are excited to use this YouTube player. So basically this component resolves two kinds of things. You can use this for your file viewer. You can use this as a YouTube player also. So this package consists of two components. All right. So you similarly, the way I click the, view components and get into the detailed information, metadata information. Similarly, you can also able to see the metadata information, which is available inside the package. Okay, fine. So now it's time to use it in a flow, right? That's what we are planning, right? So let's try for flows. And I'm going to create a flow now. And let's test whether this component is really working fine or not. Let me create a screen flow. Okay, as per the requirement, I need to have the component in the home page. Then probably I should build the solution as a screen flow, right? So let me go for a screen flow now. Let me click screen flow. So a screen flow gets created. Let's add a screen component. And I'm going to add a screen here. And in the label section, this is the video screen. Let me give you a name, video screen. And in the component section in the left-hand side, you should be able to see your installed component under custom section. So under custom section, you should be able to see two components, file viewer as well as YouTube player. This is what we have installed, right? If you get into the detailed information about the components, we see that two, Aura components are there, file viewer and YouTube player. This is the component we are planning to use. Let me drag and drop YouTube player. Give it a name. Let me give you a name called player. And let's look at the properties. In the properties, I'm able to see a property called YouTube video ID. So then probably from here, I understood that I need to give you a video ID, right? So let me quickly go to AJ skill development Yes, of course. Let's see our YouTube, channel, and I feel that it's good to have the recently uploaded video, right? So if you look at here, let me pass this, and if you look at the top of your browser, you should able to see there is a watch question mark v equal to, and then some information is there. Then probably this might be the YouTube video ID. Let me try to copy this. Let me try to copy this up to the equal to, that is v equal to, right? Let me copy this and go to the flow builder and paste it here, right? Let me paste it here and click save. Okay, let me save. And the flow is expecting me to give you a name. So I'm going to give it as YouTube flow, YouTube viewer flow, YouTube viewer flow. And let me click save. So if you are going to build any solution, in flows, you might be familiar that first you need to debug this and test whether the solution is working fine or not, right? Let me try to debug the flow, and let's see, we were able to see the, video here, or any configuration is required. So cool, we were able to see the video here, right? Let me play. Wow, it's really majestic, right? We were able to see the videos, in the flows. We have built a flow. Now the flow has a capability of loading the videos. Really a cool one, right? I am satisfied with that. Okay. Yeah, sure. Okay. I'm going to pass this video. Let me close this. And I feel that it's fine. Really cool. We were able to use this particular, component. We can use it in the homepage. But one concern from the development team, the development team feels that what about making this feature a reusable one? Already we have a component, we drag and drop, that's fine. It has the capability of playing the videos. But the team feels that in future there might be a new event. If that is the case, we need to change it, right? So if that is the case, we need to deactivate the flow and create a new version, and we have to change the video ID. This was the discussion in the team's meeting. So now the team feels that, okay, fine, why not? Why can't we have a custom label for this? So let me try to copy these. And the team decided that it's good to have a custom label for this, right? Let me go to the setup now and create a custom label. Let me go for a custom label here. And from the custom label, I'm going to create a new custom label here. And the custom label is YouTube ID. Let me give you a name as YouTube ID. And as of now, I'm going to paste this YouTube ID here. So the team feels that in future, if there is a new event loaded, we wanted to load that, or a product release happen, that the team feels that it's good to have a custom label, because in future, we need to just simply click edit and change the ID here. No need to change the flow anymore. No need to create new versions of the flow, right? Okay, fine. Let's test that, whether we were able to use the custom label here or not. So to use the custom label, first let me refresh this, because just now we have created a custom label. The changes may not be reflected in the flows screen, right? So I refreshed it. Let me open this. This time, instead of the hard-coded ID, I'm trying to replace that with custom label. Let me search for label, and in the label, let me search for YouTube, right? YouTube ID, right? I'm able to find this. Let me click done and save. Let me debug again and confirm that whether it is still, taking up the custom label ID and playing the YouTube or not. So this is really cool. Still, we were able to see that, it is playing the videos as a charm, right? Okay, fine. So really cool. It's good. Fine. The team satisfied with the component, so they are going to activate it. It is activated. It is time to, you know, have it in the home page. Time for action, right? So the team goes to the home page. Let me try to edit the home page, and we have activated the flow, right? Let me click here and edit page. And then from the edit page, let me drag and drop the component there in the home page, and let's see how this solution looks like. Let me search for flows here and drag and drop the flow and the top of this particular component, shutter feed component. Now let me remove this default, flow, and I'm trying to use the YouTube flow, right? YouTube video flow. Let me configure this, click save, and go back. Okay, fine. So go back to the home page. Now you should be able to have the component in the home page that should have the capability of playing the YouTube videos. Really cool. Now you are able to see it here, right? From the home page. Now I'm able to see the component, which is available in the home page, right? We were successfully able to build a component, flow component, using the AppExchange readily available video player component, and we were able to successfully play this video. In future, suppose the company feels that we wanted to have a product page, in the home page, then probably it's better to, change the URL. Okay, fine. Let's test that too. So let me go to the video page again. Let's go back to the AJ skill videos. Let's open any one of the component. Let's say, for example, let me go for this print demo by the trainees. So this is a video. Okay, fine. So let me confirm the video first. Let me wait for the advertisements complete. Yes, okay, fine. So okay, fine. This is the sprint demo. Let's see that this is a product release demo video. Now the company feels that replace the old video with the new one. So I need to copy this video ID. Let me go to the custom label, edit the custom label. And from the custom label, I'm trying to replace this particular ID. I'm not going to change anything in the Salesforce flows. Now come to the home page. Let's refresh. Now the expectation is the changed video ID should be available in the homepage. We should able to see that. So yes, of course, we were able to see this now. So if you go back and you were able to see the videos changed dynamically, right? We were able to see the videos gets changed dynamically without changing the Salesforce flows. So with the help of AppExchange, in a record-breaking time, we were able to build a quick solution, that is pretty much solves the business requirement, right? So this is one of the cool feature, really, from the AppExchange. So far from the AppExchange, we have installed an adaptation dashboard, that is an application, and now we have installed, an component, and we customize that also. We have used on top of that some customization, and we used it efficiently, to deliver the solution required by the company, right? Okay, fine. So let me move on, let me move on. So how to publish app in AppExchange? Now we are in the receiving side. So far we are in the receiving side, right? So far we are in the receiving side, in the sense we have consumed, a solution from the AppExchange. Is it possible to contribute to the AppExchange? Yes, of course. That is called as, publishing the app. But a lot of formalities there to publish app in the AppExchange. So we can also build apps for AppExchange and publish it. So for that, first you should provide a business plan to Salesforce, right? For your solution, about your company, and what's the product you are trying to build, what's the problem area you are trying to solve. All these information should be submitted to Salesforce upfront. Before building the solution itself, you can complete this process, right? Salesforce will verify that whether you are meeting the standard and ethics and integrity, and then Salesforce may approve your business plan. So for that, you need to join as an AppExchange partner with Salesforce. So if you have recently joined for AppExchange partner program, you can sign your partnership agreement after Salesforce approve the business plan. So then they have some, some set of ethics in place. You need to build your applications. You need to build it as an packages. Then it should pass the security review. All these things should happen. Then only you could able to publish your application to the AppExchange. You cannot directly publish any apps to the AppExchange just like you do in Google Play Store. So if you want to still, know more informations about this particular AppExchange publish concepts, you can still go and check this but developer article link, as well as you can check the AppExchange partner basics information. You can learn more ISV, about ISV informations. You can learn more about this particular, publishing app from these trailheads. Probably these trailheads may help you. And in this trailhead, you will be learning how to use the AppExchange, the basics. So as part of, do it yourself, let's take a scenario. There is a company called ABC Industries. They wanted to build an error handling solution for Salesforce flows. Whenever there is a error happened in Salesforce flows, by default, a default email will be sent to the system admin, right? Now the company feels that it's better to have our own solution, and let's change the email a little bit. So you need to find a solution. Let me give the a name of the component also. That is a component called flow error handling component in AppExchange. If you are already good at in Salesforce flows, you can try to install that component into your org, and you can make use of this component to build your custom solution the way I build for a video player, right? So you can try that too.
If you are interested to learn Salesforce, visit AJ Skill Development website. There you can find our course curriculum and you can come to know about the list of courses we are offering. We are offering Salesforce Administrator and Salesforce Development courses. To know about us and the team, you can visit our About Us section. This is an organization we are doing Salesforce training from 2018, and we have trained and guided 2000 plus candidates so far. And if you also want to know about our placement assistance, visit our placement assistance section where you can find the list of people and the category. You can see the list of people who got trained and placed from our side. You can also visit their LinkedIn pages to get to know about our training and also the feedback from the relevant trainees. Okay. And also, if you want to do the course inquiry, click on contact us. You will see the form. You can fill the form and submit the inquiry. Our team will get back to us. Thank you.